Let me show you some cool tricks for projecting stuff onto your models, especially curved surfaces. It's really useful. So first of all, let's create some curved surface, right? So we're gonna grab a curve here and we're going to run it like this, right? And we're going to move it here, Alt X and mirror it. Then grab this one here, Shift the X and move to the middle. We're gonna move it somewhere here, then select all of them and we're gonna loft them. Now we got the curved surface, right? So what I can do now is I can unwrap this surface. So press 3, select the face and then F and unwrap, which is going to unwrap this face and create a flat projection of this face, right? And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add a text, okay? So let's do the text and pop it somewhere here. Let's change it to something like wow. And we're going to rotate it, right? And we're going to move it somewhere here and make it a bit smaller, okay? Cool. I'm gonna press 3 and select all these faces here and I'm going to pop them up. Then press 4, select all these letters with Shift, press F, then we're going to deform them. Click on deform, click the reference plane, and then click on the plane you want to project it on. Now that's all peachy, but what if you wanted to project something across two faces, right? So let's say you have a cube here, all right? And you have a bevel here, right? And you wanted to run the text on this corner across these three faces, right? So what you want to do is you want to unwrap this face. So F and unwrap. And we're going to bring it here. Then unwrap this one and unwrap. And don't be surprised, the size of these faces is going to be a little bit different for each of them. So G and then V. Click on this edge and then X, hold Control and snap it so they kind of link. And then we can unwrap this one, right? So unwrap, and it's the last one, GY, move it in here, right? And then V, GV, X, and snap it. Cool. Now let's grab this text here. So press 3, select all these, and run it again. Move it somewhere here. I'm gonna go to top view, and I'm gonna just project them. I'm gonna unwrap them on across these two because, you know, whether it's 3 or 2 is the same thing, right? Somewhere here. So if I wanted to project the W, that's easy, right? Because I select the W, I go here and I type deform, I select this one, then select this one and Bob Junk, right? But if I'm gonna do the same thing with O, right? And go to deform and select this one and this one, you see it will not work, right? Also, we need to, I think, rotate this face. Hang on a second. RXY, RY90. Okay, and we're going to move it somewhere here to the middle. And then GY, then GV, and snap it here, Y, and Control. There we go. Click on O and then deform. There we go, and click on this surface and here. See, the problem now is that it's actually deforming this O in a way that follows the curvature of this bevel here, right? So it goes inside of the mesh. So how we deal with this, right? Well, it's easy. Watch this, right? We're going to run a edge here, and we're going to select the O and C and slice it, right? In the middle, there we go. And first we're gonna deform this one. So deform on this face, right? And then we're gonna deform this one on this face, right? So deform, boom, here and boom. And then you got a proper deformation, it goes straight and then curves, yeah? And then you got this one left, right? Easy. So deform, boom, and you're done, right? And you got wow on the corner, yeah? Cool? Awesome. Now, if you want to really learn plasticity on a, you know, higher level, and you want to learn a proper workflow, and you want to go deeper into all these tools and also surfacing methods, then grab our course, The Ultimate Guide to Plasticity. You can find it on our website, blenderbros.com/plasticity. This course will teach you a lot about plasticity, in fact, everything you need to know. we're gonna be building this amazing sci-fi ship concept with the interior, bring it to Blender, texture it, detail it, render it, so the whole shebang. It's a fantastic course. People absolutely love it. So grab it again, blenderbros.com/plasticity, and enjoy. The link is also in the video description. Now, another way of deforming stuff or projecting stuff could be through arraying on a curve. Control R for isoparam tab, right? Snap it to the middle. And we're going to grab this edge and shift D this, right? So we have a curve. Then we're going to create a sphere here, right? Small one. And I'm going to align this sphere with the curve, right? So G, Y, and snap it here to the curve to the middle. And I'm going to type curve and then curve array. And I'm going to select this curve as a guide, right? And boom, there you go. You can project across the curve or along the curve, right? Another way of projecting shapes onto the mesh could be by projecting curves themselves. So let's say you have a curve, right? Let's say you have a curve like this, right? And what you can do, you can project it on the surface. So you can just, lift it up here. And then you can go to F and project, right? And project it onto the surface, boom. And it's going to project it exactly how you want it. And is going to conform to the curvature. So now I'm gonna go with P, and I can, run a pipe here, right? It's gonna be laying exactly and following exactly this curvature. So there you go. These are my tips on projecting stuff on curved surfaces. If you enjoyed this video, watch this video next, when I'm gonna show you how to use modeling tools in Plasticity to create some cool stuff.